Okay, quick overview of the north side of the mudroom. I had notes that you wanted a beverage cooler. So what I did was I left 1 inch on each side of the standard beverage cooler size, just so the door isn't rubbing against the wall or close to the wall here, and 1 inch between the base unit that is to the right of it. So you would need an outlet. I didn't see an outlet recorded on this wall, but there would need to be an outlet installed behind this. And then that leaves you room for a 2-door base here. This would be a 36 wide and then a 34.5 inch tall. So one thing I wanted to point out, because you have this riser in here, is with the base trim, when it's applied, you really don't want to push the cabinet to the edge of this. What I did was I left a 1.5 inch space here. So if there's some kind of molding like a trim, you could cut the trim with a right angle here and then return it down and then bed it against the door casing here. You always want to leave a little space there so the trim doesn't look like a little sliver. Now the top would align with the edge of the riser, although I have it in like a little less than 1/4 inch, because lining them up perfectly is always a little bit of a challenge, and I don't remember what the nosing on this looks like. So just to be safe, I stepped it back. I had a note that you did not want a wood top for the shelf that's up here, but just like in a kitchen, the typical height from here to here is 18 inches. That's where I've got it. And I just put a stone piece here, which could be done, but there's other options for material. Obviously, wood, metal, and stone are the first three, but we can explore different things. So my question to you, in my goal with this video, is to say, is this what you had in mind? Beverage cooler, base cabinet, and that takes care of this side. What do you want to do with the top here, and how do you feel about the spacing here?